So growing up, I didn't grow up in a Christian family, but I did grow up knowing about God. My family dynamics shifted when I was in 6th or 7th grade. My dad had been struggling with alcoholism for pretty much my whole childhood. At that point, he moved out because his destructive habits were affecting our family. I felt like he was choosing his addiction first and me second. Like maybe if I would have tried harder, if I would have talked back one last time, then maybe he would have stayed. This also affected my friendships with people. I felt like I had to do for them and give to them parts of my life so that they would choose me, so that they would stay. And in high school, I became really depressed because I didn't have any more energy to give. I didn't want to wake up in the morning, and I didn't want to go to school, and I didn't want to exist. I wanted to disappear. It led me to give up things that were very precious to God and very precious to me, things that shouldn't have been given up. And this didn't really change until I started getting into a church that was somewhere where I fit. I started attending Bible studies and really doing a lot of Christian-y things. I was doing it in a way that was giving out a lot, but not really trying to have any sort of relationship with God. But I knew that where I went to college was going to affect the rest of my life, and so I figured that I should probably pray about it. I ended up being connected with someone who went to Challenge, and she invited me to go to a game night. That night I met probably one of my first true friends I ever had. She really was excited about me. She wanted to be my friend, and she really wanted to tell me what God had done in her life. She shared with me really openly and really honestly how she had struggled with thinking that she had to earn God's love. She did a lot of Christian-y things too to try to make up for the sin that she had in her life. And I realized that was what I had been doing too. She told me that I was wrong when I thought that God couldn't forgive me. And I realized through scripture that I was reading and scripture that I was hearing at different stuff that the forgiveness that God had given was deeper than I ever had thought before. So in accepting Christ and his love for me and deciding to follow God all in this time, I was able to build more genuine relationships with people. I was able to also forgive my dad and the people who had taken things from me. I am now able to share all of the hard times in my life and all of what God has done through that, to see really how powerful he is and how he can change people, and all they have to do is accept him and give themselves to him, and that he'll take care of the rest.